Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Jay Mack.
Well, he's a knuckleballer, and this is something you do not see every day. There's some hitters that are going to have a look at this for the first time. So important to see just exactly how they adjust and if he's able to throw that knuckleball that teases the zone enough to get the swings.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero.
Oh, I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at-bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Caught him looking for the K. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. Matt, only 18 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Put that screwball up there and got him to swing through. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. End of a half inning of play. No score. We're in the 2nd game of this division series. And now it's Brandon Lowe. back to work. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So digging in, Junior Caminero. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that one fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays nothing. So now here's the DH, Jay Matt. Matt with 4 runs batted in his last game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. In the dirt. Now fly ball to right center. Low hustling after it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop David Hamilton.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox the early lead, and stepping in is the speedy David Hamilton. Struck him out looking. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they lead at 3-0. New inning getting started, and now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Foul ball there. Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Ha-Sung Kim stands in now and watches strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Jose Caballero. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to Casas. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Yandy Diaz now.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. That one finds the zone. 2-2.
2-2.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays nothing.
Now batting, the designated.
Matt goes 6'1", only 18 years old. He's a former American League MVP. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. We're in the second game of this division series. Lau at the plate. Matt back to work. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The pitch. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. You'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Whoa.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's a strike.
No ball.
Wow. At
2
first,
strikes.
1 gone. Goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Jansen in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. The Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. right through there for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
DeLuca batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. And that one finds its way through.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Caballero, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. DeLuca, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays nothing. Back here in Boston, at the plate, Yandy Diaz. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Brandon Lowe. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays nothing.
Now batting, the designated.
Faedo in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. Ken with the throw to first, and now 2 gone.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard throw.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Slate. So up next, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
Hendricks is just 1 strike away. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.